Welcome back. This is Cat, Certified Average Podcast. I am 1/3 of your host, Hunter.
I'm the second or third Mason.
I'm the third, final third. Chase.
Or the second. It depends.
Nice.
Welcome.
Welcome back. This is episode 53.
53.
And today, as we said last episode, today we are going to be talking about our top 10 all-time gaming list.
All-time favorite games of all
Yes.
time.
As you
Favorite
can call
games
us
of all time.
Game Boys.
Real good.
We're CAG, right? Certified Average Gamers.
CAG.
Yo, we CAG.
Yeah, we're changing our whole name and everything. Did we tell them about our intro? Our new intro?
Oh, we haven't yet.
Did you guys make a new intro?
We made a new intro.
Didn't actually make it, but we kind
On
of
the spot.
yeah.
It's medieval. We won't do it now,
No.
but
Because I don't remember it, but I just remember it.
Is it supposed to go with a new theme
it's
you want to do?
It's with our new theme. Okay, so here's how today's going to go. We are going to basically go in order. So we'll start with number 10, and we'll work our way up to our number 1 game, but we'll each say our favorite at a time. So I'll go number 10, and Mason will
At the
say his
exact
number
same
10,
second.
and
1,
Chase will
2,
tell us number
3.
10.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's basically what we're going to talk about. If we have more time, then we'll talk about randomness.
I'm normally pretty indecisive with stuff like this, but looking at my list, I'm like,
You feel good with
that's
it?
about right.
Yeah. I had to change my list around a good amount of times.
Let's mention what we did our rankings, like how we did it.
Well, yeah, we're gonna say like, let's say when it came out and why we put it there.
Okay. For my overall list, I
And
did
what
as
it means to us.
games that I enjoyed and played the most. So like there's probably dozens and dozens of games that are better than some of the games I put on here, but
Yeah, these are our opinions.
Yeah, I hope people
These-
know.
They have like nostalgia tied in with them. Obviously, growing up, you played these games, and yeah, they're not technically better, but they mean more to us. Who wants to go first? Well, let me start because
you start.
me and Chase have the most gaming experience.
Because I'm old.
Chase is really old, and I feel like I was born right around when like
Hunter was born
gaming
premier
was
time.
like just like
Getting good.
made. Just
yeah.
Chase was like made when Atari existed. Like
They had chess boards.
yeah, he was playing chess. Is actually his number 10.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Chess checkers.
It was so hard to choose between
Dice.
chess or checkers.
my number 10's like Hangman. I really love game of Hangman.
like Chase's video games.
Oh, that was
Number 1 is Monopoly.
Number 9, marbles. Did you guys ever play marbles? No.
Drawing in the dirt with sticks at number 7.
Number 6, dominoes. You guys like dominoes, right?
what? Is that a food?
Wait, what are these games? Are any of them on the TV? No. None
What's
of them.
that?
Yeah, they're all
Nope,
fake.
all physical.
All right, Hunter with your number 10.
So first, I want to talk about. I just want to quickly mention these other games that. So I got down to like I think it's like 24 games where I was like, these are like my all-time favorite games from all these years of playing, and then I had to cut it down to 10. But I'm gonna name the other 14 or whatever. So these are in order: just Uncharted 4, Star Wars Battlefront 2 for PlayStation 2, Twisted Metal for the PlayStation.
Oh, yeah.
Crash Bandicoot for PlayStation.
Crash.
Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles.
That's a good one.
Minecraft.
Pokemon.
Blue version for the Game Boy.
Yes.
Xbox 360 Assassin's Creed, the very first one. Nintendo DS Batman the video game. Lego Batman, sorry.
Lego Batman.
Sega Genesis Sonic the Hedgehog. That is my earliest gaming experience, by the way.
I can hear the music right now for some reason. Like the theme song.
Major throwback. Nintendo DS Mario Kart DS. That's my favorite Mario Kart out of all the Mario Karts.
There's too many Mario Karts.
My favorite Super Smash Bros. is the Wii Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Okay, yeah.
That's
that
my
one.
favorite one. And then Spider-Man for the PS4 and for the PlayStation 2, Need for Speed Most Wanted. So those are games that were like
Old man.
almost made top 10, but
Honorable.
I had to cut 'em.
Honorable mentions.
Yes.
When you were naming games, it reminded me of a game, so I had to slide that in.
Oh, okay.
Well, there was many games like that too, where I was like, dude, I can't pick because I've played too many games where I'm like, this is the top.
We're
10 list is
gamers, all right.
hard.
We really do this.
No, we game.
Mason is more. I want to say you're more of like a casual gamer.
Yeah, like
You were hardcore Minecraft gaming though. Like
I used
how many
to,
years
like,
ago?
I feel like Mason.
when I was
Like 7 years.
Mason's like Minecraft
ago.
and like NCAA. That's it. That's the only
Yes.
games I know he
Sports
played.
games and Minecraft.
That was it.
When did Minecraft come out? Because I think I didn't get
Minecraft
it right when it started, but I think like, the year-
2012. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I think it was 2012. Doesn't say.
It's not that old.
I think it did come out in 2012. Either way, that was like the first game that I really liked. No, that's a lie.
It's gonna seem
But-
lame.
We'll get to it when we get to it.
What's your like earliest console you played? Like it could be handheld or
The first PlayStation,
I bet. Yeah,
that's like your
PlayStation 1.
earliest.
Yeah.
Okay.
because we had that one Star Wars game on it.
Yeah, Power Battles.
Yeah,
It's one with, you start out with Qui-Gon.
love
and
that game.
Obi-Wan.
Classic.
I was thinking about putting that on here, but it wouldn't make top 10.
You know, it's a
That's-
game I didn't even think of yet. It's a game we've been playing for the past 4 or 5 years. And
Fortnite?
We still play it. Is Fortnite, and I didn't even think of like why. I don't know why I didn't think of it, but it's a game
You have to put it on your list.
I know, but we still play it, and it's so good of a game that like it's crazy that like it came out. I don't know, whatever, 5 years ago, and we've been playing it, and it's because it constantly changes, and there's been no game that's done that. So
Yeah, it's definitely like a next step for gaming where it's like constantly evolving to where it's still playable. It's not like
'cause
one and done.
on the gaming topic of games that should be changing that are out right now is I've been playing a lot more Halo online with my computer with like some friends, but it's kind of getting boring because Halo, you literally play the same
It's the
like
same.
4 maps or 5 maps, and it's the same thing just over and over. They don't come out with like their little store, their item shop. It changes once a week, and it's like nothing ever cool. It's like ooh, like maybe one camo one week is it's a blue armor, and then the next week it's like ooh, it's kind of a green one. Like it's nothing
Yeah.
that cool. There's no new guns. Yeah, there's no new maps. And so I even saw that like this guy's like one of the biggest like pro Halo players. I guess he tweeted that.
Sorry.
He tweeted that he was like it's unfortunate a game I love playing, but he's like I'm getting bored. I bet when Halo saw that, they're probably like, what? No.
That's what's happening with a lot of the 2K YouTubers
So-
right now. Like a lot of them are just like stopping doing 2K because
That's why I don't
Those
do-
games have just gone downhill.
That's why I couldn't
dramatically.
play sports games like Madden, NBA, like because every year it's the same game. It's just
Yeah.
updated rosters.
I
That's all it is.
recently just
Yeah,
got
literally.
Madden this year, and I played it for I want to say like
You
a
played
month.
for a little
I
bit.
played it for a month, and I already returned it because
It's-
I was like,
It's fun at first, but then it's like, okay, how many more times can I do the same thing over and over and
yeah,
over?
Yeah, like that's why, like NCAA. I don't know what would have been like 2007, 2006 when like they had the cool mascots game mode.
Mhm.
That
Yeah,
that like kind of made it fun because you're like, whoa, I'm playing as a giant bear or something. Even though it was this football game, you still were playing something different. Like, oh, this is kind of cool. I'm running around as the Trojan guy from USC or something.
I have 3 sports games on my list.
Dang.
That's it.
But so yeah, so those are your honorable mentions. that
yeah, and then
didn't make the
I'll go
list.
in with my number 10.
Hunter's number 10.
So my number 10 is the most recent game on my list, and that is Sifu.
That made your top 10?
Oh.
Sifu has made my top 10 list. Just came out last month, I believe.
Damn.
And I completed the game completely, 100%ed it, platinum the game.
Hunter
That
even
means you
showed
get,
us.
that means
he
you get
was
all
like,
trophies and stuff.
Hunter was like, I'm like the top 3%.
Oh yeah, top 2.9% gamers in the world. Pretty
Pure
much,
gamer.
pretty much a pro gamer, you know. No, but this
Just pro
game was.
guys.
I was watching videos on YouTube and I was like, let me see what games are coming out this year, because I've been playing more games this year than the last couple of years. And
Mhm.
I was like, oh, Sifu, I've never heard of this. And so I bought it, and I just fell in love with it. I mean, the fighting, it's just
Even though it was
It's
a game
so-
that you got
so dope.
frustrated at a lot.
oh, it's the most. once you get like past like just sucking at the game, just completely getting destroyed every single try,
you're like,
you become a master. That's what feels cool about it. It's like you become like a martial artist. You become good.
Hunter felt like
you could beat us up in real life right now.
Hunter played it and he's like, I know this move from Sifu right here.
Serious.
Takes you down.
But it's only like 5 bosses and you.
It's not that long
it's
of a game,
not a long
really,
game.
right?
You can people like speed running. They do it in like 25 minutes.
That's crazy
for a whole game. It's just 5 bosses and you basically just are a guy getting revenge.
It's almost, I think, watching people play it, it seems like a game that once you learn the combinations of what buttons you're hitting, you kind of like, you figure it out.
Yeah, you master it.
Yeah.
You become a master.
Become a master. Karate man.
I could probably beat it like really quick.
I want to see
Mason, look at
stream it.
Look at the streams of all the pro people who have played like fighting games their whole life. Like me and Chase have never really played fighting games ever. And they were struggling, like dying games left and right.
Is there like different difficulties you could put it on?
No, it's just hard.
Oh, it is?
It's just hard mode.
That's a lot of people were crying like, please give us.
I think I saw people say, can we have an easy mode?
I think they are. They're planning on doing that eventually probably, but you just got to get good.
I'm the guy that always plays on easy, so I would be so mad.
No, it's you. I was about to bring that up because there's when I play story games, I usually put it on easy mode because I'm like, I'm playing this game to play the story.
I'm trying to have fun.
So I want to just finish the game so that I can be like, that was a good game. Like, because if I want to go play a hard, I guess, like game that's tough, then you go play online multiplayer games where you're playing against actual people. But if I'm just gonna go play a story mode, I always put it on easy because I'm like, I just want to play the game.
That's what's cool about this game though, that it's so short and it's like it is a story game.
Hard,
It is a story game, but it's not really a story game.
Yeah.
And the reason it's on my top 10 because it was so hard. And but like even though it's hard and I beat the game already, like I just kept going back and playing it because it was so fun.
Actually a game that I'm playing right now is Destiny 2. I started playing that again because they came out with like a new update or season or expansion, whatever they call them. I don't know what they're called. So it was a new expansion. It's like, so I started playing it and right off the bat, you get to choose almost like 2 difficulties. It's either the easy or it's called like legendary or something. And I chose the legendary one because it says you get like way better loot and stuff. And since I just started playing the game again, you start out with like crappy stuff. So I'm like, oh, I need to catch up. So I need good, better loot. So I'm playing the game and I start playing the campaign of it. And you get to like the first, I guess, boss you have to fight. And it's 3 rounds. So it's like you fight like this like easy, even though you're fighting like a main boss, you kind of have to like beat up these like 2 smaller bosses. I kept dying when I got to the final boss because like I would waste, because like in Destiny you like charge up a super like ability, and for some reason I kept using it on the second mini boss, so I died.
I was just drained when it came to the big one.
So I died like 5-6 times, and I was like actually getting like mad. Like I'm sitting there like losing. Come on, because when you die, it restarts back to the very first boss again, or like the first little mini boss, like Sifu or whatever. So like I was just like I kept getting. So then I was like no, I was like all right, I was like I need to somehow beat the second.
You can do this, Chase.
I was like, I got this.
He's looking at himself in the mirror.
So then, I was like, all right.
Like us asleep, like with a pillow on her head.
Yeah, she's like, are you done playing that game yet? And I'm like, I'm going to beat it. So I was like, dude, what am I doing? I was like, all right, I got to beat the second boss person without using the super ability. So then once the final boss comes, I'll just use the super ability and it'll like knock out most of the health. So I finally did that and I beat it. And you feel like when you beat a game, don't you feel like you're just like, dang, all right, beat it finally.
Yeah, when I beat Sifu, oh my gosh. As soon as like I hit the finishing move and it goes into like the cutscene,
you were like, yes!
I was so hyped because it's just you get so mad because then you're like, I have to restart like this whole game to go back to a younger age.
I kind of want to try Sifu.
When you
get frustrated too because like it's probably the same in Sifu almost, where like it was happening to me in the Destiny game where like my health was down and I'm trying to run away so my health can like kind of like heal back up, and I'm getting shot still somehow as I'm running away or like ducked behind cover. And that's when I would die. And that's what made me so mad because like, I'm running away. I'm literally running away. And I'm just getting shot and I'm like, ah! But yeah, you finally beat it and you're just like, all
It's the most accomplishing thing ever.
Felt accomplished. So,
yeah.
Mace, what is your number 10?
I'm running through my like bottom 5 quick because I don't have too much to say about them. Number 10 is Wii Sports Resort.
Nice.
Came out 2009 for the Wii console. I just remember when I was a little kid, I was grinding on that all the time. Pause.
Oh, yeah.
I was doing like the biking one, like with the remotes. Like
he's like holding the controller, grinding on it. Like, yo, what version of the Wii Sports is this?
My top 3 things on Wii Sports Resort were the biking, the plane, where you could just like go around wherever and like go through the question marks and it would tell you about the island or whatever.
Simulator. Okay.
And then the sword fighting one.
Yeah. You just spaz out.
Is that the one where you're on the big ring, like up, and you could fall off into the water?
You could do like different maps.
That was the sword.
There was a one where
right?
you could like walk and
on
hit them off the bridge.
Stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We were playing that one night. So
yeah.
It got a little upsetting. But
the Wii is, yeah.
Oh, no, I forgot basketball's on there. Take off the stupid biking, put basketball on there.
When they brought basketball, it was like, dang, yeah, 3-point contest.
I sucked at
the
it.
Wii, that was like a big, like, whoa, you actually get to physically play a game, meaning like, you're not just some fat, lazy gamer kid sitting down holding the controller. You actually like stand up and like
you got to gag.
No gamer neck allowed.
Yeah, no gamer
And they
neck.
had the Wii Fitness
Yeah.
little pad that you would stand on.
And then Xbox copied it with the
Connect.
Yeah. Connect was cool though.
They need to make a Wii 2. The Wii.
Or a French version of it, just OUI.
Wii.
Well, I wonder if, because remember how I was showing you how they're making a new Wii Sports for the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, I saw that.
So I wonder if because
I don't think they're gonna ever make a Wii.
That's why I think because the Switch is like a combination of a Game Boy and a Wii.
Yeah.
Because you literally can handheld
or put it on the TV.
Hold it, whatever. And then you can just plug it in to play on the TV. And then you still use the little things like the Wii remotes. So they're like, we'll just use that.
There's something special about the Wii.
I was excited though when I saw a new Wii Sport or Nintendo Sports coming out. I was like, I got hyped because I loved like Wii Sports. I was like, yes, they're bringing it back. So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Trace, what is your number 10? Oh, honorable mention real quick that I had to slide off. It was just Gary's Mod. It's just a fun sandbox game.
A fun sandbox game.
Yeah.
Never played it. Always wanted to.
That's like only like real nerdy gamers will know what that is. Because there's people that are probably like, yo, what?
I had it on my Steam account. Let him.
I think if you even know what Steam is, you're at least somewhat of you're a gamer for sure. Like
it sucks when you
feel like
little tangent for 10 seconds. I had Steam, but I would like play all the games on my house desktop. I bought so many games and the RAM wouldn't support them.
Yeah.
I spent $60 on GTA, couldn't play it. $60 on Fallout.
You thought GTA would play on your computer?
That's before I knew about the RAM. I was like, and it would load up. I spent $60 on Roller Coaster Tycoon World, couldn't play it. I spent $180 just burnt on my Steam account.
Are they still on your account though?
I'd have to check.
They should be. They'll be in your library.
Yeah.
So if at any point you ever get like a computer that could play those games, you could just re-download them at least.
I want to play Roller Coaster
Tycoon. I don't know why you
so bad.
don't have a PC. I feel like you seem like it's just a PC.
I need a PC bad. After I get a car and we get a camera.
I could build you. I built mine, finally. So
yeah, tell me. I'll ask you for something.
We can get you. You could. There's videos on YouTube that you could build a PC for like $500. So
I'm gonna just watch
you don't have to
Henry Cavill build a computer.
Yeah,
just for his muscles.
Yeah,
it's funny like seeing. I like that he didn't ask for any help or anything. He said that he just watched YouTube
he's like
videos.
The nerdiest guy on the planet.
He's
seen the games that he plays.
Oh, he's like
I paint my little figures.
Oh yeah, he plays War Machine. That's what it's called.
Mega nerd.
Weirdo.
That would be the funniest thing though, to like stumble into like a gamer, like you're like, oh, let's go check out this gamer store or whatever. You walk in there and Henry Cavill's in there like with those tables and he's got his little figures set up and he's like, I move my battalion up and I attack your guys over there. And
he's playing some dude, the other guy's just like,
yeah, the other nerdy kid's just like, what?
You're from The Witcher.
No. Yeah, right? Oh my gosh, can you please sign my sword?
Can you load your biceps?
Yeah, can you load them up, please?
Have you seen when he does that? He gets a beard.
Oh, really? Someone edited it?
No. In the actual edit, I believe, like
Oh, they messed it up?
It's like messed up where like he grows like a beard a little bit.
Oh, what the heck? Like
Something
they
like that.
combined 2 scenes. All right. My number 10 is probably my oldest game on here. And I actually only remember this game because of Nico commenting or showing a picture of it in our like chat the other day. I played and then after seeing it, it was one of those things where it just brought back memories of me playing this on Sega. So it came out on Sega Genesis in 1992, and it was called Kid Chameleon. So it was a game where you were literally just this kid who had to like go through this map and fight these different bad guys and bosses but there was these helmets, and for every like helmet you put on, your character was like something different. So there was like the samurai helmet. You put that on, you were like a samurai dude. There was a hockey mask. So you kind of were like a Jason guy, but you had an axe.
Like it's Joe Delirious.
There was like a knight kid. There was a kid who was wearing like this, like almost looked like a motorcycle helmet with horns on it though. And if you put that helmet on, you basically would run at him. So like almost like a rhino or something, you charge. And then, so there was all these like just different hats. And that's what I guess it was called the Kid Chameleon, because any hat you put on or helmet, you changed into that thing. And I don't know why, I just remember playing it as like a little kid and like playing on the Sega and stuff. So
that was before my time. I never even heard of that game.
Yeah.
I wasn't even alive when
I'll
that
show
came
Mason.
out.
That's what a picture of the cover of it looks like.
Only game I played on Sega was Sonic.
Looks like a book that you would find at a book fair.
But
it does look like that.
Yeah. Thinking of different games, I guess like on the Sega that Sonic was an awesome game. I remember playing like Madden, whatever, like 1995 or something. And it was so funny because
Jurassic Park over here. Look at
yeah, like it was like, so the camera angle was like just looking like down the field basically. And it would just be like almost like little like 8-bit blocks of characters. Like on, and then like, so they'd be like, oh, there's a red team and a blue team. And you literally would just kind of like, when you say hike the ball or whatever, you kind of just only had the 2 buttons because the Sega was only a 2-button thing. Or was it 3?
I think it's 2.
Is it just 2 buttons? Yeah, it's like A and B.
Kicking in early.
It was like A and B. So like you literally, it's like almost like you only throw in 2 wide receivers or whatever.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, like there's like weird little blocks.
I used to play that
field.
on like the analog version of it. They had the little handhelds, but it was like analog, where it was like just like the machineware, where like it wasn't digital.
Yeah, it was just like the weird like black and white screen almost looking thing. So that's my number 10.
Let's run through these bottom 5 quick because we're already like I think 20 plus minutes in.
All right, so
well, I guess we just got off on a tangent of talking about other games.
My number 9 is on the Game Boy Color. This is one of my other earliest memories of gaming, and it's Mario Golf.
Oh,
on the Nintendo Game Boy.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
So many memories playing this game as a little kid.
Just grinding on it for hours.
Oh yeah, just and like I was watching gameplay of like all these games when I was looking them up just to remind myself. I was like, dang, I really played like so many hours on this game. But yeah, you weren't even like Mario. You were this random kid. You were this little boy or this little girl, and you just golfed. And the graphics were not good. But so many memories playing that. So much fun.
That's what most of the older games are. It's like, this game kind of trash.
Yeah, it's trash, but I had so much fun as a kid playing.
That's clutch. Mine,
number 9.
My first sports game, Madden 11. Drew Brees on the cover. Came out 2010.
What console?
We had it on the Wii, so that's why I played it on.
The Wii?
Never had it for like PS2 or whatever.
Did you like run with the
stick? You'd have the like extension on it, run with like the joystick on the left thing, and you would throw like whatever. But it was fun because I remember in Madden 11, there was like it wasn't just 11 on 11. You could do like 3 on 3 and 5 on 5.
Okay.
And just played as that for hours. Whatnot. Fun game. Me and Town would grind on that for hours.
Just grinding for hours.
You just reminded me by bringing up that game. What was it? The NFL Street game?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to put that on my honorable mentions list.
NFL Street, yeah.
That game was so much fun. You would like, you didn't have pads or anything. You would like jump off the walls and like hit people.
That game was
fun.
Yeah, when we're talking about the sports games, I was thinking like NFL Street was probably a sports game that I could play a bunch of because, yeah, it was like you chose I don't remember how many people you had on a team. It wasn't that many because you selected it was like you selected a quarterback, you selected like a running back and like the wide receiver or something, or like there was only a couple of people, so it's like a small like say 4-on-4.
Yeah.
But it was tight, yeah, because like it was almost like arena football. Because you'd throw the ball and you could like jump off the walls or run off the walls.
So
you would do like
Just
crazy tricks,
unhuman like animations.
Yeah,
basically.
That game is crazy. All right, you're number 9.
My number 9 is a Mario Kart, and it's the N64 version.
Okay.
So I just really like that one. I did look up the when Mario. So the first Mario Kart came out in 1992 on the original Nintendo. And man, if you go back and look at like what it looked like, you'd be like, dang. And then like look at like the new one now on the Switch. It's crazy, the graphics. But I remember I love the Nintendo 64, like, because it was probably like one of the first like different looking controllers. Basically, it was like 3, if anyone's ever seen the N64. If you haven't, look it up, because like that controller was probably one of the weirdest. I don't know what made Nintendo put a weird handle in the middle of the controller, even though there was the 2 handles on the side, which you would hold. I don't remember if you would ever, like, for some reason, hold it in the middle, because that'd be weird.
You grip it with your third arm.
Yeah.
It's for the belly button placement.
Yeah.
Slide That's the real gamer.
Yeah. You're sitting back.
That's the gamer stance, bro.
Oh, insert controller.
Perfect belly button mold.
What it did was it's in your belly button, so when you had to reach over and grab your snacks, your controller stayed up.
It's poking out.
Cheeto Puffs. But so that's my number 9.
Fortunately, I never got to play the Nintendo 64, really.
We should get one. We should get an N64.
They're probably expensive.
They're not. I've seen them at
there were so many made that
I've seen them in antique stores, like people trying to sell them for cheap. So.
Okay, number 8 for the PlayStation 1, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. That's this cover.
Oh yeah. Is that the one?
We spent
one of the levels was a school.
Hours.
I think like a school.
I just remember like a helicopter in the middle of one.
Helicopter, yeah.
And you can grind on the whatever
propellers.
Propeller, yeah.
Turbine. I don't know.
I just remember a school level where you're just going around like a high school and like grinding on like lunch tables.
We played that game so
I'm gonna clip
so
that. Take
many
that
hours.
so out of context. Where you're just going around a high school grinding on the tables.
No, but I just remember me, Chase, Nico playing that.
Yeah, we
countless hours as children.
Tony Hawk was an awesome
that
game.
Game was classic.
All right, number 8, mate. Or are you still?
Let me just look up when that came out.
I'm gonna guess.
Mario Golf came out in 1999.
2000, the year 2000.
It's got to be like 1999 or 2000.
I guess
it's like right
2000.
there.
It's got to be 2000.
You see? Yep, 2000.
Let's go. It came out on my
September
birthday in 2000.
19th.
Did it really?
September 19th.
Are you alive?
I mean, I wasn't born. So
I was gonna say,
I was
like,
born on the anniversary.
Hey.
My number 8 is Sly Cooper 2, Band of Thieves.
Oh,
That's the one that Hunter reminded me of. That
I love
Put in
Sly
there.
Cooper.
That's a classic.
That's a good game.
2 is my favorite of the 3. It's 3, right? Or is it 4?
I think there's 3.
Either way, the second is my favorite because I like when you play as, what's his name? The dude in the turtle. Lincoln. I don't remember what the turtle's name was, but you play the mission sim,
Sly
like you get a float with it and
Cooper
whatnot.
also reminds me of that other game.
And the Guru in that game. The Guru
Did you
was
guys
fire.
ever play the Ratchet and Clank?
Mm-hmm.
No.
That was like a PlayStation game like that almost too, which was like
I wish
a
they
fun
would
game.
remake Sly because they've remade Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need another Sly
And then what's
game.
the dragon?
Because Sly was
Spyro.
sick, bro.
So Spyro's
Spyro.
unfortunately with Xbox now, which is crazy because like
it is.
even Crash Bandicoot
Yeah.
is with PlayStation or Xbox now.
Oh,
It's crazy
'cause
because those are literally like the
those are
main mascots
only
for
a
PlayStation years
PlayStation.
ago.
You know what I love to Crash Bandicoot? Anytime the mask dude came around, he would he would like make that weird like booga booga.
His little noise.
Yeah,
But yeah, Sly Cooper 2. Love that
Good game.
game.
that's a fun.
He's
game.
just Sly was just so smooth. He had the little
little raccoon
scythe
with his
or
little
whatever.
hook.
you
His,
could
Yeah.
pickpocket people with it.
he just looked cool.
He was fire.
Yeah.
Well, not like that.
That's a
but,
good game.
All right, Chase.
Another old game from the Nintendo 64, and this is another racing game. I guess I loved the racing games like back then. This was Diddy Kong Racing, so not Donkey Kong, it's Diddy Kong. And what was cool in that game is I think what I liked about it more than say like Mario Kart was you didn't just race in cars like say Mario Kart. There was like carts, there was planes, so you could like there was plane levels, and then there was a I think like water ones, like so maybe like little boats or something if I remember. But it was just another. It's almost like they kind of just took like Mario Kart and like, oh, let's just make it Donkey Kong, but like we're not going to use Donkey Kong. We'll use like, I guess is Diddy Kong his son. So it's like they used his kid.
No, it's his nephew.
And his nephew.
It's actually his
incest child. But that game came out in 1997. So these are all old games.
Dang.
So
1997.
The thing is though,
that's my birthday.
If you think about though, I don't think I played these games though.
2002.
When I was like 7 though, because I probably played them when I was a little bit older. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't, you know, because I got the Nintendo 64 at my dad's house, but I didn't get it probably when it came out. It was probably like a few years after the N64 finally came out.
When PlayStation 3 was already out, your dad's like, "Here, I got you this new console."
Yeah, imagine.
Chase was 18.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh, graduated high school. Look what I got you. Brand new N64."
Like, bro, what is that?
Yeah, what is
it's in a
this?
cardboard box.
What's this weird controller with the thing in the middle?
Oh, you'll find out.
It's for your belly button. All right, number 7.
All right, my number 7 favorite game of all time came out in 2017, and it is Fortnite. Yeah, I could not put this on my top 10 because we do still play it, and it's still like one of my favorite games still just to play.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, it's a game that like I don't know why other games aren't copying it. Like meaning just the idea of keep updating the game, keep adding new things,
skins.
like just keep it's like and that's what's smart too, because Fortnite's a free game and they're like, what do we do?
And they've made what hundreds, they've made billions of dollars.
Like how we were like before the podcast, we were talking about movies making money and stuff. Fortnite is one of those games, I think it was like just created by 2 dudes that just made this game. And what happened, so when Fortnite was actually, it's an older, like it came out like maybe 10 years ago, but it was only like, it was like a zombie mode. It wasn't online. So you kind of just, it was like a survival mode. You like survived waves of zombies. So I think, you know, people didn't really know about Fortnite. It wasn't until they created the Battle Royale, which I think people still try to make fun, like, or talk crap on Fortnite. Like, oh, people think Fortnite created the Battle Royale version, but it's like people will be like, no, there was H1Z1 and all these. It's like, yeah, no one said Fortnite created that. They just made Battle Royale
the most popular. Yeah,
like because they did it right. Like, I think what makes it so cool is it's like that weird cartoon style. I think that's what's so fun about Fortnite is like it looks awesome.
No matter how many times people say, "Oh, it's a children's game" or it's boring, it's really not. No matter how angry it makes me at times, it's just still one of the best games.
We've gotten so angry where we stopped playing because we're just like, you're so angry.
Because you're dying to little kids, bro.
But then you get on the net. You could literally get on the next day and it's all fun. Like you're still having fun.
Yeah. And Fortnite's made like $10 billion.
That's insane. And it's a free game.
Because of those skins, little kids are using their mom's credit card.
You're just buying. You're
maxing them out.
And I think it's helped that Fortnite has gotten like, they're so popular that, you know, they've made deals with Disney. So they have like Marvel skins, Star Wars skins, you know, they started doing some anime stuff. Now they're even doing movies. Like
they have DC in there too.
They got the DC, they got the PlayStation stuff.
They got everything.
You know, they got Xbox, they got the Halo skin. It's like, dude, Fortnite, even though Fortnite is played on every console, PC, whatever, it's cool that they've somehow been able to combine. Oh, and also Fortnite, I think Fortnite's the first game that was cross-platform, right? I think. Maybe if not, but they're like one of the ones that kind of also made that popular where they're like, if people are listening and don't know what that is, which, where are you gamer people at? I think it's like, so if you know, I had an Xbox, Hunter has a PlayStation, we could play together where normally if we're playing, you know,
Call of Duty
before
Black Ops.
Yeah. We couldn't play the game together, but Fortnite was like, no, anyone can play, whether you have Xbox, PlayStation. It's crazy how kids can play on the Switch. You can play on iPads. Like there's little kids playing on iPads beating us probably.
Yeah.
Little kids just tapping and stuff.
That's what just makes you so angry.
And you're just like, oh my gosh. But yeah, that's cool that I didn't put Fortnite on there, but I should have. Number 7.
Oh, mine is Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Came out October 3rd, 2002.
Okay.
About a month after I was born.
Nice.
I didn't play it till about 15 years later. But God, I spent hours on this game. Listening to classical music.
Building
parks.
You
man.
just build.
Nice.
So all you do is just build a theme park, right? That's all it is. You just like.
You can either it'll give you like
roller coasters.
You can either go just a base plot, or it can give you like just like a standard park, and you can edit and modify it. But I just sat in it for hours. I remember getting like insane headaches from it just because I'm staring at the screen for like 4 hours at a time. I'm like, oh, my Ferris wheel's not making much money this season.
I tried playing it just like a month ago on PlayStation because it was like free for the month.
Oh, okay.
And it was terrible.
I
just can't get into like those
type
games
of
where like
games, yeah.
Sims.
You're trying to make
same
money.
thing.
I can relate.
On the computer is fun.
I can relate a little bit because when I had an iPad, I would actually play like the restaurant games.
Hey, those ones come in clutch.
You just run a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you literally are just like,
I forgot. I need to get those games on my phone.
Yeah, like you can play on your phone where, you're just running a restaurant. It's like, oh, this guy ordered a cheeseburger. You like make him a cheeseburger and then give it to him, and then he like leaves, and you're just trying to make money.
I was playing those crazy in high school in class.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, I'm not a fan of online games. I'm a story mode sandbox game type guy. So.
My number 7 came out 2007, Xbox 360. Well, it's on other stuff, but I played it on the Xbox 360. It was Rock Band. I loved playing Rock Band because, like, I loved Guitar Hero too, but I loved playing the drums on Rock Band. So I liked doing the drums.
We never had a drum. We had a guitar, but never the drums.
Like, my favorite, the guitar or the drums. Trying to do the singing thing, it's funny. We found out like you could just like tap your mic. Really? Or like you could just make noise. So it's like the singing part was kind of like dumb. So it's like mostly you just do the drums or like play the guitar. But I think I liked that. Yeah. It was another thing where like you actually got to play the game where you're like doing something more than just sitting there with a controller. So that's
I remember one time crying at that game. You were watching me play, and I was just crying because I was so bad at it. I always hated those games.
He's on easy mode with the guitar
just
or something,
red,
and
green,
just missing.
red, green.
I can't do it.
I can't do the buttons. But yeah, I love that game. So number 6, Hunter.
Number 6. What is my number 6? Okay, my number 6 is Wii Sports.
Oh,
the OG,
not the resort, just the OG,
classic OG. Came out in 2006.
Okay, nice. That game was revolutionary. I mean, that was just next level gaming. Bowling.
What was your favorite? Bowling?
Bowling was.
I like the boxing.
I love tennis.
So many memories of us at your house bowling.
It was always playing at their house, and then sometimes playing at the other Tinker's house.
It's just.
And the basketball game. Oh my gosh,
that's a legit game. That I think you could play for hours. To this day, still, I think.
Yes.
And it was cool. We did the sword fighting not on
we
sports,
but on
resort.
Bowling and basketball and
I think
we did stuff.
What was cool is because you could play. You can have more than you can have like 6 people playing bowling, and you just use the one remote, and you just pass it. You'd be like, all right, your turn.
Yeah, that's why
you're literally bowling in your house.
That's why I put it above Fortnite because it's still a game that if I had a Wii, I would still be playing like countless hours on it, just because it really was fun and it was like future of gaming.
When the Nintendo Switch Sports comes out, we'll have to we'll play it. We'll start playing it. It'll be fun.
All right,
when we go over to swim, pop down the TV, boom.
What's your number 6?
My number 6 is Batman Arkham City.
Ooh, all the Arkham games were great.
That one, I've only played that one.
Which one is that? Is that the first, second? I don't know which one that is.
I think it's the second.
Arkham City is second.
Because the first one was Arkham Asylum.
No, it's first. It's actually second technically because there's Arkham Origins. Arkham City
Origins
is third.
Which
sorry. Arkham City is
there's
second.
3 or 4.
Arkham Asylum is third, and then Arkham City.
Arkham Knight is fourth.
Yes.
Arkham Knight's the most recent one. That one's
right?
There's Origins, Asylum, City, Knight.
I don't know which one it was, but one of them wasn't made by the other people, and they got different voice actors, and that one wasn't good.
Arkham City's the one where...
But then the last one, I think the final one, they got the original people back, and they got Mark Hamill back.
Mark Hamill's the one, Arkham City, he's in that one too.
I tried playing these recently this year, and I just can't get into them.
Hearing Mark Hamill though as the Joker is
he's an amazing Joker.
I mean, he's the original Joker voice anyways from Batman the animated series. So
I love the Ra's al Ghul.
Why
why
City?
You have to do that part. That's just the one we had.
Okay.
We didn't have all the other games.
So
you never played Arkham Knight?
No.
Gotcha.
I probably won't ever play Arkham
The
Knight.
Asylum
That one
one's
looks bad.
cool.
I watched
I
watched Chris Move play it. It didn't look good.
Those games are fun though because you're like you got to be sneaky. You got to.
I just don't like the company that made them, like Rocksteady. Like the grunge style and the look, and just the gameplay wasn't that fun for me.
Their animation is like different. It's like kind of funny looking, but I mean they were cool games. I played all of them, so
I had more fun playing City than when I did Spider-Man.
Dang. Okay.
All right, my number 6.
But I didn't finish Spider-Man. I just watched Town play it mostly.
I don't know if Hunter remembers this game. I know me and Nico played it. So it was PlayStation.
Naked Twister.
Yeah.
Good old times.
Good old times.
That was me and Nico, I think.
It came out. It was PlayStation in 2000, and it was Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX.
Oh my gosh, I have a memory real quick. So Nico was playing that. We were being babysat, and I had to pee. No, I had to poop extremely bad. Nico was playing Dave Mirra, and I was like, I can't go because I need to watch Nico beat this like round or whatever. And I'm like maybe 4 or 5.
You're like, yeah, come on.
And I'm like, come on. And then like I'm like, okay, I gotta go. And I run, but Nico runs in before me, just mean.
Oh no!
Locks the door, and I literally poop my Darth Vader underwear, my white and red Darth Vader underwear, and our babysitter, who is a family member of ours, had to just
throw them
away and stuff.
Hunter was probably more bummed
memory.
that he got to lose those underwear. He's probably like, no, my Darth Vader on.
Dude, they were so cool. Oh, Darth Vader on the back with his lightsaber. It's so sick.
Darth Vader on the back, lightsaber on the front. You know why.
No, but that game is good. Soundtrack.
The soundtrack, I think that's what, and if you like our mom, I think our mom loves that game too because of the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Because we would play it because like, you know, when you're younger, it's like, we didn't have the game or like the gaming system in our room. We didn't have a TV in our room. So we had to play in the living room. So yeah, our mom would be in like the kitchen and we'd be in the living room and you just hear the soundtrack. And it's just like old, you know, it's like 2000 music and stuff. But that game was fun because it's like Tony Hawk, but you're just on BMX bikes and it was a fun game. So that's why I had it on there.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Top 5.
Hunter, what is your number 5 video game of all time?
Number 5 is I played it this year. It came out in 2019 maybe.
2K19.
God of War.
I was gonna say, is it God of War? Kratos.
God of War is the 4th installment of the God of War series. I never played the original. I probably won't ever because the gameplay was completely different. They basically remastered this game,
and the graphics are probably bad.
But like the old games played like I think like aerial style or like the sideways view, where you're just like running sideways on the screen. Ugh. They look terrible.
Those are weird.
But this was like complete like remaster, redesign of the whole game.
Yeah, you're basically playing like Assassin's Creed or something.
Man, this like I
still need.
So I like haven't really played a lot of campaigns. But I've been getting more into campaigns, and this campaign was insane. Like the story and like the action sequences are so. You guys both got to play because it's some of the craziest stuff.
It looks good. Where like it also has good like cut scenes too.
Well, here's the thing. There's no cut scenes. The whole game
just lying. Then
no. The whole
There's a few little cut scenes.
Here's why I'm saying it. So from beginning to end, there's never a cut. It is
That's
always fluid moving. That's why the game is also crazy.
I guess, I didn't mean cutscenes.
It does have cutscenes technically, but they're not actually cutscenes.
Yeah, it goes right into it. Because I think the one I was telling you about, the only one I've really seen, and you said it's at the beginning of the game, is when you fight that real small, scrawny guy.
Yeah.
Because it's like in a cutscene, and he hits you, and when your character gets punched, you literally fly through the air. And then when you land, it like perfect. That's it transitions into you playing. I think
that's fire.
So that's what's tight about those type of games,
bro. The end of the game, oh my gosh, you guys got to play because the sequence that they do at the end is so.
I need to play it. I need to play that and Uncharted.
Yeah, but I'm not normally
I want to play a lot of those story games.
I'm not like a a gamer who normally likes like these Skyrim games or like these type of games. I don't know what you'd call them, but I ended up really enjoying this.
They're not RPG.
Well, just like this
role playing
this style, like I don't know,
I don't know if they are
old age style. But the new one comes out this year, and I'm looking forward to playing that.
Oh, they're making a new one?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay,
what's your top five?
I just realized I forgot to put Pop Tropica on there.
What?
Pop Tropica.
What the heck is that?
Is that the island one?
Yeah. That would be very high up.
What's Pop Tropica? I've never heard of that.
Isn't it like a pirate? There's like a pirate on the cover.
There was so many different things.
Pop.
No, it was like a stupid little.
He's played so many like desktop games.
It was a desktop game. It's like the dumbest game ever, but it's the best game ever. That
So
would be
what is-
top 5. But besides the point,
Is Pop Tropica
mad I
like
forgot that.
what was that penguin? Weird
Oh, Penguin? No.
Club Penguin.
Club
No.
Penguin.
I'm thinking of
It was
Polar Bear
similar,
Bowling.
but it's better.
Do you remember playing that on desktop?
Oh yeah.
Desktop
I
has
do
some
remember
clutch
that.
games.
That's like up on my almost top 10.
All right, Mace,
Pop
what's your-
Tropica is
number
just you
five?
just go to poptropica.com and you could like save your account there. You could you would go to different islands and do like
That's what it sounds like. That
days
Club
of
Penguin
missions.
game or whatever.
It was way better than Club Penguin. Don't disrespect it. Number 5 is NBA 2K11.
Who's on the cover?
Very specific.
Michael Jordan.
Okay.
That's like
so
the
was it
Michael
like an
Jordan one.
anniversary one or
I
something?
think we played that one.
Basically, like it was like regular 2K similar stuff.
Was there
but
something new about it?
There was like a Michael Jordan gameplay where you would do you would play as him back in like the
that's
90s and 80s, and you'd have to do all of his accolades, like
Okay.
do this, blah blah blah, all the stuff he did.
There's like a story mode.
Also, there was that was cool, but also the gameplay was just a lot better. First year of LeBron on the Heat there, so.
Do you know Michael Jordan won his first NCAA? His first year, freshman.
Yeah, freshman year he won.
Second year, I think.
Who did
I know
he
he won
play?
the first
Who'd they
year.
play when they won it? Because I remember in the Last Dance it was Charles Oakley.
What college? I don't know.
Either way, it doesn't matter. But yeah, this is the best 2K of all time. They'll never beat it. They can't even try because the games now suck. I haven't played a 2K in 2 years, and I'm
I
disappointed.
think the only thing cool that 2K did, and I never even played it, but I think a lot of people played it. And is that what maybe people complain about now? But is the black top or the like playground mode or whatever it's called?
Nah,
I think my career is the best.
my career. That's
no,
the
but
most-
Mace, what's it called? Where you go play like the online.
You can play
courts.
online random people, yeah.
that was they call it the neighborhood now. But that's
What was
part
it called
of,
before? I thought it was like
I think it was.
It was Blacktop.
Blacktop.
Yeah.
I
They
know
still have
I'm
that,
saying-
but that's more so part of the my career now. You
Oh.
play with your build on the neighborhood.
But I'm saying, I think that's something new that they finally did that took them probably way longer than they should have. Like they should have made an
Pro
online.
Am too. That's what
Yeah,
they
they
call
should
it
have
now.
made an online multiplayer mode a while ago.
Yeah, this is the best 2K of all time. People say 2K16. 2K16 doesn't compare to this. All right,
Sweet.
that's my 5.
So my number 5 is something Hunter already mentioned, but my number 5 is Wii Sports,
Nice.
the OG. Because same reason Hunter said, we don't need to repeat it, but it was just, when that came out, it was fun just playing with everybody. Like
Yeah.
it was like just, and I think it was cool. We got to create your little me characters, even though they're so basic looking. And I think with this the new one,
it's
the
updated,
Nintendo
yeah.
Switch one coming out, your characters look a little better. But yeah, it was just a fun game because like you actually got to, like I think I just remember us like always playing it.
We would
and
like
just having
literally go over to
fun.
people's house just to play that.
Just to play,
Mm.
yeah. We'd be like, yo, we're going
Every
over there.
single birthday party, it would be,
Oh, that's
let's
yeah.
get Wii Sports going.
yeah.
Yeah, we would literally just be in the other room playing Wii Sports. So
Even-
yeah.
Parents love the game too, so
yes.
there's no way someone should not like the game.
Yeah.
All right, number 4, Hunter.
Number 4. This was hard to put in a spot. I didn't know if God of War should be above this. But I ended up putting it above God of War, and it is The Last of Us Part 1.
Okay.
Oh,
It came out
Last
in
of Us.
2013. This is a game that I'd heard about for years, and I always wanted to play because it always sounded interesting. And I remember being at work one day, and my coworker was like, "Yo, you gotta play it. It's so fun." And I was like, "Okay." And so I remember trying it out a couple years ago, and then I ended up stopped playing it. But this year, I played it again, and man, the story is just so good.
It's
It
one of those
really
games
is.
that I wish I would have played and not watched somebody play
Oh,
it.
you watched?
I watched Chris Move play it. The game looks so fire, and I could still probably play it because I don't remember what happens
yeah.
in it.
Is that funny that we watch people play games?
I don't know why. My mom's always like, "Why don't you just watch them play?"
I know.
It's about the person playing.
Yeah,
I think that's it. Yeah, it's
That's why I watch Berlizzi. He's hilarious.
I know, like he's funny. That's like I watch like I'll put Tim the Tatman on like on Twitch or whatever, and it's because it's more so like he's funny, and also the guys he plays with, like their like friend group, like how they just like. It's kind of like because it just reminds me of us playing games where like they just get mad at each other or like they're laughing, they're having fun. So it's like it's more like I'm just watching them have fun. And people be like, well, you could just play the game. Well, it's like I'm watching them when I'm at work. Like it's just on my phone and I'm like listening to them. So I can't just hop on Call of Duty and play. But I get why parents, it's always like, older people are like, you're just watching a guy play video games? Why don't you play?
Play yourself.
Like, well, I don't have this game or I can't play this game.
I can't play this game right now.
But it's about Joel and Ellie, and basically he has to take care of this random girl that he doesn't know. But their bond in the game is just beautiful.
Isn't the
like
underlying story
bond.
about an outbreak?
Yeah.
The zombies.
So it's about zombies.
Aren't they going to make a movie?
They're making an HBO show.
A show, that's what it is, a show, yeah.
They have
Pedro
Joel
Pascal.
Embiid playing as Joel.
Did you ever see Uncharted yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
Movie's fire.
Yes.
What else did I want to say? Oh, so it's a scary game.
Is it?
It's like zombies, and I found myself sometimes like,
Whoa. Jump scared?
I don't want to go around this corner.
Yeah.
And they have
I'm
the
already
ones with the
stressed out.
faces or whatever.
Yeah,
that's
they're clickers,
yeah.
and so they can hear you, and they make these creepy noises.
Oh,
super sketchy.
Is it kind of like what's the Quiet movie?
Quiet Place, yeah.
Quiet Place.
It's like that.
With
Yeah.
how those things like
They probably
listen
took
to you.
from
Probably
this
from
game,
the
but
game.
I think that's why I stopped playing it originally a couple years ago because it was
A little
scary.
too scary.
And I was
You're
like,
okay.
there were some times where I literally had to pause. And I'm like, whew, okay.
See, that's what's fun about
gotta
playing
go.
story games. You could pause at any time.
Yeah.
You're like, I need to take a break.
But this is a game that I think, if you like games and you've never played it, definitely play it.
It like won awards for like a bunch of stuff.
This is like game of the year many years ago. But
it even like it's
solid
like
game.
PlayStation hits or whatever too. It's like top game.
This is actually their best selling game of all time.
Oh, Mason.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mason, number 4.
Mine. This is where I have Fallout 4.
Oh,
This is my favorite.
I thought this might be like your number one.
This is
Because I feel like you were playing this for a long time.
My top 4. That was the hardest thing to put in order. Like I kind of just put this out there. Like I was doing it quick. I was like, just gut. Like, oh, this is 1. My 1. That one's obvious. But 2, 3, and 4. I'm like. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, I'm leaving it as it is.
Yeah.
Fallout 4 is a 4. I never played any of the other Fallout games before it. I just saw the commercial.
I've only played Fallout 4 as well.
It came out in 2015. I just saw like the commercial for it on TV. I was like, that looks cool. I bought it. Oh my God, bro. I fell in love with this game. I just love the story of it's tight. And then also after you beat the story,
you
can like build whatever faction you assigned with and whatnot. And
I think that's the more fun part is like the running around and like doing whatever you want after the game.
And I like the plot twist in it.
But you were also playing the app version.
Oh, that's like the Fallout Shelter. Oh, I forgot about that game. I need to download that too.
Fallout Shelter.
See, I thought this would have been much higher on his list because Mason
Shelter.
was playing this like crazy.
Mason, you got to download Fallout Shelter,
games.
the food games.
Cooking Mama.
I got Overcooked. It's a food game on PlayStation. You got to download it.
It's on the PlayStation? Nice.
Yeah, and you just like there's like an axolotl character, so I wanted to play it.
All right.
Fallout. I love that game. So I could still play that game. Oh, and then when you put mods in the game, it's so much more fun too. I have a gun that does like 12 million damage.
Oh my gosh.
I could just fly without a jetpack on my what do they call the suits? Doesn't matter.
That game had a good character creation, right?
It was
you could edit it pretty
at the
good.
time. It was the best you could.
Yeah, that was one you like really
Super
customized.
advanced.
I think it was the first game of like crazy character creation.
A game now that's crazy customization is that new Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Because I was watching
You can
people.
create Thanos.
I saw a guy create Kanye West, and it looks exactly like Kanye. It's
You can
crazy.
create literally every feature.
Yeah,
like,
people are posting videos of like, oh, you want to create Kanye?
yeah.
Put the little,
Oh my God.
put the sliders at this. Did you look up Kanye?
Look up Thanos too.
It looks just like Kanye.
Dude.
Look up Thanos.
Yeah, so
They made Shrek.
I've seen Shrek. I've seen the Joker. Like it's
I kind of
crazy.
want to get the game just to make a character.
Yeah.
But I don't want to play.
I've noticed everyone uses the samurai. Anyone that actually plays the game, they use the samurai character.
What?
That's literally
Which
Thanos,
character?
bro.
Thanos.
Yeah. People are like, I think people are just playing the game to see like,
Just
what can I make? What can I make?
Oh, and I'm gonna get this game.
Are you done, Mace? Number 4?
Yeah, I'm done with 4. You're good.
All right, my number 4, PlayStation 2, came out in 2003. It was Need for Speed Underground.
Okay. Nice.
And the reason that was my favorite Need for Speed, because I mean, Need for Speed made a ton of games. I guess a second Need for Speed would be Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. And I remember playing that also like with Nico and stuff about like, because that's the one where like you're running from the cops and like you could hit the cop cars and stuff like that. But no, the reason I liked Underground was it had a really good soundtrack. Like it was like that old 2000s hip hop music. And then also
I
it
just
came
remember
out.
to the sweat drip.
Yeah,
from
my balls.
Oh, I remember that. Like
To
that's the only
window,
song I remember.
to the
And what's funny is that
wall,
was
to
in the
wall.
proposal. She sings, she raps that.
Oh yeah, she does. Yeah, I
Classic.
remember that. I think I love that game too because it came out like a few years right after Fast and Furious came out. Because that game, it's basically like Fast and Furious. Like all the cars look like the Fast and Furious cars.
And you could edit cars super sick.
You could like add all the cool stuff to them, like even all like the like neon lights and all that. So yeah, it was like a perfect game for all the people that loved Fast and Furious, the original like actual racing game, not Fast and Furious 9 where they're superheroes. But yeah, so that's my number 4.
Nice.
Top 3.
Top 3. This was
Answer.
I feel like top 3 was actually kind of easier for me. I definitely knew this one was definitely up there, and my number 1 was up there.
My top 3, I could, like what Mason was saying, I could just
Flip
move
'em.
these around because I'm like, dang, I don't know.
Okay. This came out in 2007, and it is Halo 3.
Oh.
This was on Xbox 360.
Speaking of Halo games,
And-
huh?
This was, so much fun.
Multiplayer was like the best.
Multiplayer.
Playing
Yep.
snipers, shotguns.
I'm not like a big fan of Halo now. Like you said, it's like just watching videos of it's like, it's fun back then, but it's the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It's kind of boring.
I'm getting bored. Like like me and my friends will play it, and I'm just kind of like,
I'm gonna get off.
Yeah.
We only played one game.
yeah.
But yeah, so many memories playing this. I mean, there's not much else to say.
I wish I
about
would have played this game because we never had it at our house. So we only ever played it when I was at my friend's house, like at your guys' house. That kind of sucks because the game's super fun
it. Yeah.
playing it there, but we never had it. So I never got much experience with it.
Yeah, it's
I just remember the Banshees trying to drive that around all the time.
yeah. What's your number 3, Mace?
GTA 5.
Nice.
That game's been out for how many years now? 8 years or something crazy?
Yeah,
When did it come
8.
out?
September 17th, 2003. Or 13.
I was
No
like
way.
2003. I was like,
No
whoa,
way. That's what it
whoa,
feels like at
whoa.
this point. Came out September 17th, 2013.
That is crazy. So it's been 8 years.
Bro,
That's crazy.
I was 10 years old when it dropped.
And they just finally announced they're working on the newest one.
What's crazy is it's literally releasing on newer consoles in 10 days.
Oh, it is?
Like, it's coming to PlayStation 5, like updated a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But it's like this game has been out so
It's been out a
long.
long
it came out 5
time.
years after GTA 4.
I think
And it's been 9 years.
what they got stuck on was they were kind of
peaked.
doing the Fortnite thing where they were updating the like
Online.
online stuff. But it's like I need a new city to play.
Yeah, you need
in.
a whole new map and new story.
Like it's the most fun game.
Did you do
to
cheat
this
codes?
day. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all
Um,
about cheat codes.
Question. So they announced the new one coming out. Who knows when?
I hope it's London.
Hopefully in like 2
I hope
years.
it's London.
Yeah. Where
London
do you
or
want it?
New
Where do you
York?
want it to be placed? I want London definitely.
Not New York because that's where 4 was. So I want
London
either
would be sick.
We were
London's
saying
fire.
London would be dope because it's like
Because then you could just be like a British dude.
Big
like,
Ben. Like you get,
Mace, how dope would it be?
that's
The
sick.
main character's like, oh, bro, how you doing? What's up? Yo,
Dude,
what's
the
up?
fence
Yeah.
like that. You could
It's
have this
the-
hat. Like,
It'd be the gentleman, but in the not. Yeah, okay. No, I'm
What-
100%
All
London.
All right, wait. Let me ask
100%
this:
that.
would you ever want
Portland,
Grand Theft
Oregon.
Auto though,
hey, I love Oregon,
or
bro.
would you want, besides a place, would you ever want it to go back in time?
No. No.
Like
no,
an old-
That would be like the Mafia games.
Oh, okay.
Mafia is basically like Grand Theft Auto.
I was like, yeah, you wouldn't want like old London, like
And
like
not
Peaky
futuristic.
Blinders. No.
Not
Just keep it
futuristic.
modern.
All right. Keep it modern.
Heck no.
I remember playing the.
London be so far.
Is it the third one where you're the Italian guy, like Nikolai or whatever his name? Is that what it was?
I think that's COD.
Second one?
It's Modern Warfare 2.
Or what's the guy's? It's like some Russian. You're like
That's
a
in
Russian
4.
guy.
4 is the Russian.
I've
guy.
never
one?
really played
Yeah,
much
yeah.
of the Grand Theft Autos.
4 is the Russian dude.
I've just
'Cause
always
that's in
ran
New
people
York.
over.
Yeah.
What's his name? Let me look.
I liked. What's the one where you're finally the black guy?
Niko Bellic.
Yeah, see, it was Nico. I remember like the guy's name's
Nico?
Nico Bellic. Just a Russian dude.
Oh, okay. What one was that? 4?
Yeah, that was 4.
What's
That game was.
Gotcha.
I was thinking about putting that top 10 too.
What's
'cause,
number 3? The one where you're finally the black guy?
Isn't that 1?
No, it's the number. I think it's 3.
Another white guy.
I feel like it's one of the first
In
ones.
GTA 4, they do have like a side thing, the Battle of Gay Tony, where you play as a black guy.
No, who's the main guy?
It's the.
That when in mods, people always choose him.
Oh, what's his name?
Just look up Grand Theft Auto 1. I'm pretty sure it's the first one.
It's not the first one.
It's definitely not the first one.
It's the second one then. I don't remember it being that old.
It's old. He is.
Is it San Andreas?
San Andreas, yeah. So that's the second one then.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's San Andreas. It's
Oh
San
wow,
Andreas,
so
yeah.
that's the.
It's
so,
old.
2002, 2004.
Dang.
2004.
Every time they put him in a mod, he looks like
Yeah, he looks funny.
Lara Croft.
I remember
Like super janky squares.
what I thought was cool when I played that one is that was like from the first game to the second or whatever that game, you could work out and it would actually make your guy buff. So I would always go to the gym and just
yoke.
spam the button because it spams him like to do like
Here we go again.
Yeah, and I would literally just like my guy ended up being huge. Like I was a massive looking dude.
Dave Bautista
Funny
walking around.
But yeah, that's a good game. So
But yeah, 5 is my third. Yeah, third. Chase, you?
my number 3, I played an Xbox 360 2013. That was Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, and that's the pirate one.
Okay.
Would you say that's the best one?
3 and 4 are. So I had trouble because I love the third
Ezio's
one.
the best character.
Because
Yes.
I've always wanted to, I've never played those games. I've always wanted to.
Ezio Auditore.
Well, who was the 4th? Wait, you know that? You said the Black Flag?
The pirate one.
I never played that one.
You probably did.
What
play-
was the 4th one? That one was tight.
That's the 4th one.
No.
Which is the
The
one where it's a
third one-
Revolutionary War type thing.
Who's
That's-
like? What's like the Native
Listen,
American
that's
one?
the third one. You're half British, half Native American.
Okay.
And your
That is
name's like
right.
The British one's
it's
hard.
like a white guy name.
No, I've played that one before. I haven't played at my house, but at my
no,
friends.
so those are my 2 favorites, and that's why I'm like, but I'm a big fan of pirate stuff, and I loved that on the pirate one, you got your own like ship, like pirate ship, and you could sail to the different places and stuff. So
There was only 2 Ezio games.
yes, the first and second one.
Really?
Ezio Auditore.
That's weird.
I mean, all the Assassin's games, I haven't played the new one, and I don't know why. Like, I just haven't played it yet because I've played.
Everyone says the last like 5 have just been awful.
I do, yeah. I didn't finish it,
There's
but
like 12 of them.
I did play the one where you're like in
Fresno.
no, you're like a Spartan guy. So you're in like Rome and stuff. That one's okay. Then there's the other one where you're like in Egypt. You're like an
Yeah.
Egypt guy. That one was
There's been
okay.
so many.
But yeah, very first one was probably one of the coolest games. And it was because it was something different. It was like almost like playing Grand Theft Auto, but like cooler because you could actually climb the buildings.
Yeah, yeah.
But the thing is, you did the same thing over and over and over again. Every
So
mission was
fun.
the same. But we loved the cutaway
Yeah,
scenes.
you
Remember how
always
we
wipe
loved
the
the
blood
guy?
with the feathers.
Yeah, with the feather, with the blood with the feather.
So good.
It's so fun to kill people too in that game.
Yeah.
And it has one of the most iconic video game
Yeah,
weapons,
the
the
weapons.
like wrist thing.
The little.
That's the most iconic thing ever.
Because I love that he could just walk up to someone and just.
I remember as a kid,
The
I
funniest
just, like,
thing, Hunter,
put
I
it in
think
my sleeve. And
Hunter, I think what we loved is when he would kill him, he would always just like lay him down and then talk to him.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you know why I had to kill you. Like, you were corrupt, blah, blah, blah.
You're like, yes, I understand.
One of the coolest, though.
yes, Daddy.
Oh, and then I the British one was cool where you were the brother and sister because that one was over in London. That was you're in England. And you did like underground Fight Club stuff. So it was kind of cool. But another one, I think it was Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
How many games are
Bro,
there?
I'm telling you,
There's-
there's like 12.
There's like 9. I think there's like 8 or 9.
There's too many.
let's see, 1, 2, 3. The fourth one, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8. I think they're on 8 or 9 right now. There's 9.
How many?
Is there
14?
9?
There's 12 main games and 17 spin-off games.
12 main games? Jeez, do I miss?
I'm telling you, there's
I
a
missed a
bunch.
bunch. I missed a
I
bunch.
literally saw
17.
some recently in the PlayStation stores. Like, I've never even heard of this.
But no,
one.
the Brotherhood
Assassin's
one.
Creed Valhalla.
Yeah, the Brotherhood one was cool because you got to play like almost like multiplayer, like people could play with you. But we'll watch it afterwards. But the Brotherhood trailer for that game is one of the coolest Assassin's Creed like trailers to a game. It's so dope. But so yeah, that's my number 3. Hunter, number 2.
Number 2. I originally didn't think this was gonna be this high on my list.
Mm-hmm.
When I originally made my top 10, it was I think like 8 or something. But then I just watched gameplay, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is one of the best games ever.
I want to guess your number 1, but I don't have an idea. It's going to be a Call of Duty, but I'm not going to know which one.
Street Volume 2. NBA. It's an NBA game.
Okay.
NBA Street Volume 2. 2003.
I do have that on my list.
Greatest basketball game ever made.
It's
if
the
they remake
best.
it, oh my gosh, I would instantly pay $100
The soundtrack.
for it. And you so like there was a different game mode where you choose 3 players, and it was, I mean, the best players at the time, like Tracy McGrady, Kobe Bryant, Shaq, like in their prime. Oh my gosh. And like there was like, I don't remember what it was called. I think it was like something about backboard, but like you would get this special move where like they would have like these special moves.
Music,
They would like
remember the music?
throw them around their back, spin it on their head, and then like throw an alley-oop, and like Shaq would just slam and break the whole
It
rim.
was tight.
Oh my
I love that
gosh.
the music
Did
would
you
build
ever
up
play
too.
it?
No, I never played it.
Oh my
That's why I'm like sitting
gosh.
there.
You never
Greatest basketball game
It's
ever.
the best game I've ever played as far as sports games go. Because that's
Oh
going back
my
to the sports games again.
gosh.
The normal, the Maddens, the NBA, even MLBs, soccer games, hockey games. Like we've played all of them. But still, that game is so cool because it's just like 3-on-3 basketball. You crossed people up, and it was like epic.
And yeah, it was like
Doing the
street moves. You
special
would bounce
move.
it off people's heads and
Yeah.
stuff.
No, but what Hunter's talking
I
about
wish
is
I would have played that.
when you did the special triple alley-oop move,
Yeah.
it would go into
Triple
slow
alley-oop.
motion.
Bro.
It'd go into slow motion, and you would like, it's like, it was the like coolest
it was
thing
special.
ever.
It was slow motion, like it would go like all gold. And
The music would
my
change in the game because
gosh.
that game is so awesome because of the music too. Like I think while you're playing it, the music's just epic, and you're just like, this is the awesome.
Okay,
like,
yeah,
best
it was
game.
called Game Breaker.
Game Breaker.
That was like it would. So that was like
It was
the
like
game-winning
special.
shot. Also, so
because you would go to 21. You played
we'll
to
watch it.
21.
We'll watch a gameplay after.
Yeah.
You got to buy a PlayStation 2 just to.
We
just
have the
to play it.
PlayStation 2.
Okay, you got to
Then
get
let's
it.
get it. We need
If
to
you get
play
it, I'm
it.
coming over and I'm
I'm down.
playing.
We're playing.
Oh my gosh, so good.
What's your number 2, Mace?
Mine is NCAA Football 14. That's by far my
I remember-
favorite sports game ever.
You telling me why that one though?
Because that one, you had I don't know if, I think this might have been the first or 13 was, but where you could like start a career as a high school player. You play in high school.
Oh, so you like played.
You get
through.
recruited
Played
from
in high school.
colleges, and then you could like accept a scholarship or be a walk-on somewhere.
Oh, okay.
You
And
could play
what-
the full 4
What
years.
year was this?
14.
2014.
This is the last one they made.
Who was on the cover?
Some Michigan player, I don't know. But that when I was a little kid, I would just play as that all the time. Like Chase was saying earlier, they have mascots on that
The
too.
mascot mode's the
But
best.
now, when I played all the time, I do as I have a dynasty where I'm like the USC offensive coordinator or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And like it's tight because you have to go through recruiting. Like you recruit players. You like I can do visit. I can send them a letter. But I can do all this.
Yeah,
And I
Mason,
remember-
Mason still be playing this.
Yeah, I took the lowest overall team. It was like 58 overall everything. Terrible team, and I got them up to like an 85 overall through recruiting.
Dang.
It was so much fun.
You really love like role playing games.
Yeah, I love those, bro.
You need to get into board games. Role
I
playing
love.
board
I
games.
played Monopoly against myself.
Mason just starts playing like
It
Dungeons.
took like 3
Mason's
days.
gonna
and
start
then I
playing
just
like
quit.
Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. He's
I'm
like,
down-
guys,
I'm
this
down to
is-
start playing that.
100% Playing
He's
those.
epic.
But it was so much fun playing that game. I still play it for hours at a time. I was gonna play it today, but I decided not to. But
Dude, we should just do and try it once because we all haven't hung out in a long time. But get all of the Cuzzo squad together and play like a Dungeons and Dragons game.
Evan plays it with his roommates. Evan said it's super fun.
I've wanted to play it for
I'm
so
down to
many
play it
years,
too.
but everyone says it's so nerdy. But
wanna
It
play
is
it.
nerdy.
But
You should die, Hunter.
I'll try it.
I think
I wouldn't try
I
it.
think it's fun.
It's
probably
nerdy,
when you
though.
play with a bunch of
Yeah,
people.
because when we play
so.
Mafia, it's
Oh.
just like a regular card game, but we would make it
We
so
take-
much fun.
We make like at the Harvest Crusade when we played the Mafia, we took like
I always think
Yeah.
about the deaths, how funny they would be.
Yeah.
Hunter last night was out walking like
sometimes like
his
I
Chase
would
would be like the narrator
I'll do the
of it.
narrating stuff, and I'd just come up with like silly ways people died by the
Now, if we're gonna play it though, I want us to go full
In
out
character?
costumes.
Oh no, 100%.
Like don't break character at all. Moment we get here to your house or whatever.
Yeah,
like
I'm
you're just
serious.
I'm dead. Like we find a day where
And
we're
we
all off.
decorate
and
the
we
entire
start-
room.
Legit.
like you're just like, hello sir, I'm Godon of
I'll be
the
a girl. I want to be a girl. when we play.
All right. My number 2.
I'm serious, guys.
So my number 2 is a number 2 game. Xbox 360 came out in 2009, and it's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And that's my number 2. And it's because
That's my guess for Hunter's number 1.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was a game that I remember playing with Hunter and Nico, and just the online game. Well, one, it probably has one of the best story modes. That campaign was like one of the coolest. All the characters, I think if you're a Call of Duty player, you still know all those main characters
Yeah.
like Ghost and Soap McTavish. And
Is that the one
Like-
where you start you start the campaign and Captain Price is there like, yeah, you have to go run through this course real quick.
yes, you're like indoors though.
Is that the one where Ghost dies?
Dang, spoiler.
Oh, spoiler.
Is that Modern Warfare 2 where Ghost dies?
No, I think he dies in another game,
Is that the one where
That
you
might be
think
Modern
Soap dies?
Warfare.
like the third one.
I haven't played the story in forever.
Wait, no, is 2 where Soap dies? Like where you
Where-
fall out of the building or whatever?
Yes,
Then
in the sniper mode, in the
I don't know.
that's also it has the best sniper one where you're like in the ghillie
Yeah.
suits. But I
That's
just
the best Call of Duty. Oh, that would be top 10. I don't know why I didn't put
so
that.
so that game, it's just an iconic game, especially for anyone that's ever played Call of Duty. It has like some of the best online guns as far as like because people still even talk about it to today, like bring back the intervention and like all these guns people just
I
remember.
feel bad for anyone who didn't get to play that game online.
like
talent.
online.
I'm like, dang, bro, you
And-
really missed out on the best.
And for
game.
people that play Call of Duty now and you think the lobbies are toxic, how people talk,
Oh my
that's where it
gosh.
started. It started in Modern Warfare 2 with people talking crap online.
and
that's
like, there was no like cancel culture or anything back then, like no wokeness.
People
It was like,
were just,
oh my,
you
the
just
most
said
brutal
whatever.
thing. You would walk away from game and just feeling so sad.
you're like, oh my gosh.
I feel terrible.
Especially you're just sitting there hearing two people yell at each other and the stuff they're saying to each other. You're
Raging,
like,
screaming.
oh.
I remember one time we had I don't think it was during Modern Warfare 2, but there was like a army veteran, and he said he was gonna cut our
He's gonna-
mom's head off.
Yeah, he said he was going to.
and he was dead serious, like grown man. I'm gonna come into your house.
I'm gonna come
and I'm
find
gonna
you.
cut your mom's head off.
I'm going to come kill you and your whole family. I'm going to murder you guys.
We were like, bro, what?
We're dying laughing though, thinking it's funny though. But this guy's serious. Like, I'm gonna come to your house. I'm gonna kill you guys. Kill your mom.
like this guy
Kill
had
your whole family.
PTSD or something. It was like real life.
Grown man that's
Grown
actually
man.
in a war.
Yeah, we're
Like,
like,
I'm gonna come cut your
He's
mom's
like, I'm an
head off.
army vet.
you're like, okay, dude, and you're playing a video game.
I know how to do it. Golly.
All right, so we're down to our number one top
Number
favorite
one.
game
Out of all my 25 years of playing
of
games,
all the years.
this is my number one game of all time. Will it ever be beat? Probably not, because there's so much nostalgia, tied in with it, and it is obviously
Doritos.
modern. It is obviously Naked Twister.
Yeah!
So many great
The
memories.
Doritos Crash
Oh,
Course.
We would always do the red, blue, green combo
blue, green.
because that was like
That
we were
was the
spread out.
best.
What was the third thing you were putting down?
You know, on that yellow circle.
Left foot, right foot, dip.
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
Left
Alright,
foot,
it
right
is.
foot,
It is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Woohoo!
Yeah, it came out in 2009. Man, it is the best campaign. It is easily the best COD campaign. Man,
The airport
So good.
map
They
is the
had-
best map ever. I don't care.
It
They
has
had-
some of the best
they had
maps
the
too.
special ops version, which I have so many fun memories playing with. Like,
Special ops version.
Where it would just be two people, like you.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
you
yeah,
and a
yeah,
friend. So we
You
would
gotta
always play that.
Yes.
And there was the one where the snowmobiles, you were going down the hill.
Snowmobiles were so sweet.
There was the one with like the snow, and
You're like breaking into
got
that
a silent
that
sniper.
silence.
That like mountain.
Remember, we
cave,
would try
right?
to speed. We would try to speed run
like that mountain base, and that's your snowmobiling away from it or whatever. Or am I thinking of something else?
I don't remember what you're driving away from, but there's people, and you have like a little Uzi.
Yeah,
And then
I
at
remember
the
that
end
mission,
you jump the cliff.
yeah.
And you finish the mission on the other side.
I remember that
But-
the other snow one. I feel like we would try to speed run it. We'd be like, all right, ready,
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, so my favorite things
We're just trying to
in
run through
games.
it.
Oh, I forgot about Hitman. Hitman wouldn't be on my top 10, but it's
It's an
definitely
honorable mention.
I have so many memories with Josh playing Hitman. He was at my house one time, and we had so much fun playing Hitman. And so I remember I killed the judge in the courtroom, and I put the judge outfit on. And I don't know why this is a classic line that we both know, but so when I killed the judge, I was like, "Boom, judge!"
Yeah. Boom, judge.
Me and Josh will still quote that line still. It's just classic game.
Boom,
Anyways,
judge.
that was a classic moment. And I have a classic on your number one that I'll tell a story
I think
about.
what you were saying a second ago is I think the same thing for me. I love games. We got to be sneaky.
Yeah. It's like in the Ghillie Suit campaign mission where you're just sneaking around and you're sniping people.
you're
Is
trying
that
to
the
be
one where it's
so quiet.
nighttime and you're like going?
No, it's daytime.
There was one of the missions where it's at nighttime.
You're in
Any mission where it's like the sneaking one is the best.
Yeah.
I love being
So
any
good.
like you have the
super
silencer on the
tactical.
pistol.
Going
Like
back
so
to
much fun.
going back to like Assassin's Creed games, there's like missions in that game sometimes where you'll get like a bonus achievement if you can kill everyone without anyone
Yeah.
knowing. And I would like restart the missions because I'd be like, oh crap, like guy found. Like I would want to be sneaking the whole time and like not one person
Yeah.
see
Dude,
me.
I'll do that in games like where you don't even have to. Like in Fallout, I'm acting like a spy when I'm playing. I'm like, I'm gonna go into the factory.
You're like, all right, no one's gonna see me.
Like, dude, that's just so much fun. Dude.
Do we know if in the campaign remaster, I'm going to buy it because I want to play the campaign again. I haven't played in years, but is there the special ops in that or no? Probably not.
I don't think I ever looked.
If they ever remake that Modern Warfare 2, we need to play like the special ops.
Yeah, the
missions.
special
I
ops.
miss those. Those are super fun.
There was one I would always play. I can't remember. Let me look it up.
Wasn't there one where there was like a ton of explosions?
There
I
is
think you used a lot of.
there is a nighttime one where you sneak around.
I don't remember what the point of it was, but I just remember
I
doing
don't
that
remember
one.
the point, but
That was one of the ones I would play all the time.
But on top of just like the amazing special ops and the campaign, this is like, to me, this was when like gaming became like serious. Like to me, like this was when gaming became like actual like job for people and like
there was
not just seen as like, oh, you're playing stupid video games. Get off stupid
It was
games.
like Call of Duty tournament, people winning like
this
$50,000, $100,000.
This was like a huge turn in just gaming overall. And
Hunter in the remaster, there's no Spec Ops.
dang it.
But yeah, yes, people know gaming today as it's your job, and people are doing Twitch,
competitive
and YouTube.
gaming. This was like
that was like the first. Yeah, you heard of like Call of Duty tournaments for the first time, and you're like, whoa, we should go.
This was like when gaming became real serious, and the Intervention, greatest gaming sniper ever.
I remember I think the that was the first, the 45 or whatever in that game.
Was that the 3-pump one?
No.
Did they have the dual Rafikis?
Oh yeah. They had
3 burst guns.
some of the best,
and then some of the best
guns
maps
ever.
on.
Best maps.
The airplane one,
Airport's the best ever.
Rust. And those are the best because they brought them back.
Yeah.
Like in the new game, you could play those modes. It's like, and then what was the cool skyscraper one?
I think it was called Skyscraper.
It's just called Skyscraper.
That's one of my
Is that
favorite
the one where you
maps.
could go up on the crane?
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite maps.
That's the best one.
Like, man,
What's the
I would
boat
look
one?
up. I would
that's
look
Black
up.
Ops. That's Black
I would
Ops.
look up glitches, and
Oh,
glitches were like my
yeah.
favorite thing. Getting out of the map and under the map, like I would look them up all the time. To me, that was like when they also got popular, like just getting out of the map and stuff, fun like that.
Like when like
that's
the YouTube
when-
compilations, like funny Modern Warfare glitches, Volume 8.
It just playing online. Like I remember, I made a friend online. I never met him, and his name was like Ghost Demon. And my dad will still mention him today, but he doesn't say his name correct. But I would literally play with this random kid who was my age every single day, and we would just quickscope people. And man,
I've seen
good.
now that like obviously
So good.
TikTok's so popular. I've seen TikToks now where it's like a guy like two guys are like
Making sorry.
what? Two guys are doing something. No, but it's like one of the one of the guys is getting married, and he like invites his online friend who's known for like 10 years because they played together, and they meet for the first time in person. Where like they've just been Call of Duty buddies for that long, and they finally like go to meet, and it's so cool because like they don't like they know who each other are, but they've never seen each other. But it's like they see each other and they're just like so excited, like, oh my god!
I love when it's people finding out they've been playing with like NBA or NFL players, and like I saw one where it's like Jalen Ramsey flew me out to the playoff game.
What?
Yeah, he's like we met on Call of Duty, and he like got me a
That's
signed
tight.
jersey. He's like, hey Chris, like comes on the sideline. It's so.
That's
sick.
I've
tight.
seen a few of
They
those
just become
too.
friends.
There'll be like other NFL players. A guy just goes up and he's like, "Yo," he's like, and like the guy's video to be
That's
like,
super
"Met
cool.
my Warzone buddy today,"
Mhm.
and it's like a pro NFL player, and you're like, "Yo, what? You're just playing with?" But that's cool.
The kid was it was Demon Ghost. Demon Ghost. If you're out there
Ghost.
and you played Modern Warfare 2 with I was probably like John Franco 5 or Raja Clutch.
That's
but
when
hit me up.
Remember,
He heard
Yeah.
Rajah Clutch and was like, it's
Hunter,
Yaz.
it's you.
Yaz was ghosting.
Hunter, remember I changed my name to Shadow Wolf
Shadow Wolf.
with the X's. It was like
I thought
X
White Shadow was cool too.
I feel like that was also a time where you wanted a cool gamer tag.
With like X's, big X's and small
And
X's.
remember,
were
some
big.
people got a hack and they put like the AB, like
Oh,
the
and there was
button.
colored
It looked like the
names?
buttons. And then I think that Call of Duty was the first one too, where being like prestige was a big deal.
Oh
Like
yeah.
on prestige, like what are you? Level 3 prestige.
And to
you're
me,
like,
this is
what?
when like FaZe Clan like we're getting big.
Yeah,
and,
I
like,
think that's when. Yeah, because that's when the tournament started happening.
yeah. This
So
was
these, like,
this was like a turn in just gaming history.
gaming was like, all right.
But yeah, this is my number one.
All right, Mace, who's your number
After
one?
talking about it, I don't know why I didn't. That would definitely be on my top 10 over.
I don't know what Mason's number one is.
Bob
For some
Tropico.
reason.
It would be over Wii Sports.
Is your number one
For me.
Minecraft?
Yeah.
It is.
It had to be
isn't
Minecraft.
Yeah, I was
Of
like,
course, this
I
guy was a streamer.
I was
of-
making YouTube videos of Minecraft.
I was wondering why his whole list. I was like, this guy never said Minecraft.
Minecraft's my number one by far. It's not even close.
When-
2 through 4
When
tough. but-
Mason was like 4'2",
dude, I was grinding.
super
Minecraft.
tiny
Legit.
guy,
Bro.
he was just like
Last
all
year,
out Minecraft
last
gaming.
year when he was only 4'2".
It was 6 months ago. But legit, I didn't play many online games, but when it came to Minecraft, I was online doing Sky Wars, Skyblock, Hunger Games. Bro, I was
Mason was a streamer too.
No, he
Yeah.
was like
This guy would record.
I was
was-
streamer like
kind of nice with it on Minecraft too, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Imagine if you would have
But dude,
kept
it's just-
playing Minecraft. You would have been one of those OG Minecraft people where like people would know you. Like
Oh,
you would
yeah.
be the famous.
Captain Sparkles.
Yeah, like
It's like, man,
yeah. You.
No, I
what
love
was your name?
Mason 65 Tinker.
You guys have always had the worst
But
names.
no, but that's no. It's
You know
funny
why
though.
65?
Why?
That was my number in soccer.
Wow. No, but that's kind of funny though because
I wasn't gonna do like
if you look at like OG,
Blockmaster 45.
if you look at like OG gamer people though, they have kind of like just some dumb names, but it's like they've just been that name for their whole time. So
Yeah.
it's like people wouldn't be like, dude, Mason Tank 65, bro, what's up? Oh my god,
It's actually Mason 65 Tinker, but it's cool.
Mason 65 Tank. Oh,
But
what?
dude, I've played. If you take every game in my like top 10, I probably played Minecraft for like half of all that time combined. Because, dude, the regular survival,
It's
I
one
love
of the
playing that. I would get mods
simplest
in
games.
Minecraft, play it. The online, you could do so much stuff. Skyblock was the main thing I would do online. Bro, I would grind that for like 5 hours a day. It was, I was about
even
that.
still today, it's one of the most popular games.
That's
Mhm.
and it hasn't
I think it's
changed.
the highest grossing game ever.
It's also one of those games that's like, well,
No, I think GTA is.
it's kind of the same thing. Yeah, they've kind of like just kept online like stuff updated. Like there's different game modes.
Nope.
It
you can
hasn't
play.
changed, but it's like a survival game, and you can create anything you want. So that's why I think people just keep playing it because you can literally do anything in the game.
There's
Since
people that just go and build cities.
Minecraft
replicate,
has
like-
sold 238 million copies, and it
It's
was
like a
$20.
$40 game.
It was like $20
Is
bucks.
that what it is? A 20?
Yeah,
I mean, that's a
Super
lot
cheap.
of money.
but that I will never.
Do you think they'll ever make a Minecraft 2?
Please no. Do not make Minecraft.
I've been
2.
begging for one. Just because of that, I just
wanna see
want to
something
hear
different.
Minecraft 2. That'd be so
that would be
cool.
funny, but the game would probably
No,
suck.
imagine E3 this year. They're like, I don't know who makes Minecraft.
It was
Mojang.
Mojang.
So imagine
The
like,
owner, whoever the
people
dude
like-
who created it's weird.
people hear rumors. They're like, oh, did you hear like the Mojang? Like, there might be a Minecraft update this year. And then E3, like the guy comes out and he's like, I'm here to announce Minecraft 2.
So everyone would go
the
crazy.
crowd would just.
No, like it's a dark room, a giant screen, like on the Netflix thing, just pitch black, and then
Dong.
but just a 2 comes on screen, but in like the
It's
Minecraft.
the
Oh
Minecraft.
my god. You would get so hype. I know you would.
Dude, I would
would
actually
buy a PC immediately
legit,
and buy Minecraft
19-year-old Mason would cry seeing that.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
The game would probably suck, but just seeing the 2 in the blocks,
I think
would
it could
like,
be
if
cool
that's
they
all they
added
did, that would be the smartest thing. Yeah, like
Don't say Minecraft
There's no
2.
trailer. There's no nothing.
just the 2.
It's just no.
No. Then you're. No, you just. It's pitch black, and then
that's
you're.
all you hear.
And then 2.
Oh!
And then you see Steve.
yeah,
Steven Alex.
I'm waiting for a Minecraft movie starring The Rock. Tight blue shirt.
Him and Kevin Hart
It's
again.
the same complexion as Steve Loki, with the hair. Yes.
Just a blockhead rock.
Okay, a memory from Minecraft I have with Josh. So we heard about Minecraft when it came out, but we had no idea what it was.
Minecraft was it
I
just
look up
PC?
The Rock. The first thing is The Rock Minecraft.
No way.
Swear to God, look. The Rock, and it autofills to The Rock Minecraft.
Wait,
Look it up. Is
what?
he
I've never
big?
looked it up. You can see.
Is there like a Minecraft movie being made with him?
No, it's him in Minecraft. Like
Is
someone
The
built
Rock
a
in
skin.
Minecraft?
But why is that like the first thing that comes up for The Rock?
It's because we're talking about it,
Are
probably.
listening?
Mm.
All right, so what is it you and Josh heard about
okay.
Minecraft?
So yeah, me and Josh, we heard about this game Minecraft. We didn't really know what it was. And so he spent the night one night and we were up super late and we put on Minecraft and we're doing the survival mode. So I'm pretty sure that was probably all there was at the time, but it's like nighttime when we're in the game and we're like, oh my gosh, what do we do? And then we had no idea zombies were in the game. So when we heard,
Because like if you've never seen a play, you have to learn.
yeah.
You have to learn as it's going on.
So we didn't know about the creepers. We didn't know about zombies. So when we first heard, we were terrified. We were legit scared of Minecraft.
You're like, oh my god!
But
what
that's
are
like-
these?
Man, that's just a great memory of just being terrified.
Going into a cave and you see an arrow fly by you.
Or the first time you hear the
yeah.
Oh my god.
or
the
no
spider
what's
noise?
the noise the skeletons make? Yeah, you're like, oh whoa,
Or the gas.
whoa.
They make so many weird
Or the
noises.
spiders make a weird noise too.
They go like.
It's like a little
Something
weird little
weird.
slither. But yeah, Minecraft didn't make my top 10, but definitely one of the
that.
best
Yeah,
games.
it's a game that like anyone can play, even if you've never played a video game. I feel like it's like you just like, oh, what do I do? I just go
Yeah.
chop blocks and
It's
play
just a
some.
game I get too bored of too quick.
The music could get to you.
Music?
Listening to that
Okay.
Minecraft,
Mm.
it's like torture music.
C4
One of the
18?
best Sweden, one of the best gaming
But
songs
C418, that's the artist. Sweden is the one I'm thinking of.
of all time.
The
Just
Minecraft song?
Minecraft, yeah, the Sweden song, one of the
Oh.
best songs of any game.
Last time we played, me, you, and Talon, it was funny. We were all building like, I think you. I don't know if you were making.
I was building a
house.
mansion.
You were building a
creepy
mansion.
I hate creative.
Talent-
That's one thing about Minecraft.
Oh, we love
That's
I
what
hate
we
playing
love.
in
So
creative.
Hunter was building a mansion. Talon was building a hotel, and I built a coffee shop.
Of course you did.
I hate
Oh,
survival,
no,
bro.
It was, what was it? Chase's Coffee Corner
No,
or something like that. Chase's Coffee Cave.
Yeah, like coffee cave.
I just remember being a lot of
You saw
C's
it,
like that.
yeah.
It was actually pretty cool. I told him to actually make it in real life.
You gotta make it.
In a
I gotta
cave?
find a cave somewhere.
In a
San
cave.
Diego, they got a bunch of
Yeah,
caves.
yeah.
But Minecraft, love you.
All right,
Notch is a weirdo.
you're number one.
So my number one
Greatest game of all
greatest
time.
game, PlayStation 2, came out in 2003. NBA Street
Street.
Volume 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's funny, me and Hunter's top twos were just the different. Yeah. Hunter already said it all, but it's just like, It's the same thing. You just have memories of us playing the games, the music's like the menu music.
And
even
there was
a little menu music is so epic.
Like the host, the narrator or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh
Like the
my
Stretch.
gosh.
Was that his name? Like the remember
I don't remember who it was.
Remember
but
so like the bosses you had to go up against? They were like, I think also playing like the little game mode, you had to like face different street like legends. And remember the Stretch guy with the fro? He was like the main
He's
guy.
the cover. He's the cover. Yeah.
Yeah, and the game just has dope music. And it's just, we love playing basketball in real life. And so it's like just playing an epic basketball game that's like, you're doing cool moves and all this stuff. Like, it's just.
And to me, that's when basketball was just in its prime. Like,
heck yeah. Like,
all these legendary players playing in baggy jerseys. Like, that was in.
Yeah, that was in.
Oh, my gosh. Mason, you better order it like today and you need to play it. But.
Oh, wow.
Man.
But I mean, yeah, so that was my number one game. Like I said, my top three, well, really probably my top two could be like Hunter. Like, it's like Call of Duty has always been a game that, even though we've hated these like past two Call of Duties, like it's like
Vanguard's literally the best.
They'll still come out with every year a new Call of Duty will come out, and I feel like we'll still play it always. It's just a game that we like playing them. And then, if they end up sucking afterwards, we're like, whatever.
I do really like 2019's Modern Warfare. That's definitely like one of my top 5.
That's the one it's funny because we got the new one and it kind of sucked. So then even the one before, or was it still after? Cold War, that was bad.
That was terrible.
Cold War bad, Vanguard bad.
There's been a lot of bad CODs.
We really love, the Black Ops were good ones.
Black Ops 2.
I liked Advanced Warfare. I thought it was cool with the exosuits. I know some people didn't, but.
Hated when they went future.
But I don't know. All the Call of Duty games are good. Like,
the only Call of Duties I've ever played were Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2. Those are the only ones I've ever played.
Solid. That was like a good run for them.
Is it the Black Ops 1 or 2 that the story mode's about Mason?
That's Black Ops 1.
The Vietnam War.
The numbers, Mason.
And you
I just remember playing zombies the most on that by
Remember
far.
the twist in that story mode, though, where you find out the guy's like, wasn't there the whole time? He was just made up.
Yeah.
It was in his mind. I remember
it's
that.
Like Shutter Island.
You were just like, wait, what? He wasn't real the whole time? It's because Mason got tortured with the numbers.
Yeah, the numbers,
24,
Mason.
16.
They still have the numbers in Warzone.
You're like, what?
It did at least.
But yeah,
I'm surprised you didn't have Halo.
Yeah. Like I said,
Jason's more the Halo guy than any of us.
Nico's the biggest Halo guy probably out of all of us.
Definitely.
Nico probably put
most.
Halo as his top one, I bet.
He'd probably have Sonic.
No, I was just kidding. Yeah.
He has Sonic.
Yeah.
He would. Nico just has Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog is my number one.
Pac-Man.
And then Miss Pac-Man.
Oh,
Dig Dug.
One game I actually thought about putting on my list, and it's I didn't know though because it wasn't a console game. But no,
I was thinking,
arcade game. No,
I was thinking
arcade game. The Ninja Turtle game in the arcade, where you could be one of the 4 Ninja Turtles, and it was just a side scroll game.
I was thinking about putting the Game Boy Ninja Turtles game on here.
So
because that game, I
played that.
That game was fire.
Dang.
I was thinking about putting them in my top 10.
There's so many games that I feel like you hear and you're like, oh, I remember playing that one too. So it's hard to come out like with a list of just only 10 games when you've played.
I think my top 10
100.
though is like definitely my top 10 because I definitely looked at like a lot of games. But
I was telling Mason before the podcast. At first I was trying to think of, can I pick one game per all the consoles I've played? But I'm like, that's too hard too though. So that's why a lot of my games are like a couple PlayStation 2s, PlayStation 1, Xbox 360s, and then, the 2 N64 games. So it's like, it'd be hard for me to be like, oh, Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4. And like
I've only owned 7 consoles. But
and then
that's a good amount.
I didn't do any Game Boy games. I didn't do any, and like I said,
surprised. Did you even have a Game Boy?
Yeah. I don't
really remember you having Game Boys.
You were poor, right?
It was funny. It was all of us. Yeah, we were all poor.
I had all the Game Boys.
You had probably the Game Boys. No, Mom and them got us. All 3 of us had to share it because it was like, they didn't make a lot of money. But for Christmas one year, we got the special edition yellow Game Boy Color. It was the Pokemon one. So it had like Pikachu on it. And yeah, that's probably where you played like Pokemon Red or Blue.
Yeah, I just remember, man, the cartridges are so just like they have so many memories to me.
Yeah, you see
Mario Golf was like clear but also grain tinted, and it was see-through, so there was like the mechanics of the inside.
You
and
see
then the blue version,
circuit board, motherboard thing.
What's the Pokemon? Bulbasaur?
The Squirtle?
What's the big version of him though?
Oh, the blue one? Blastoise, the turtle.
Blastoise. Okay. He was on the
because it was Blastoise and Charizard. Or like
classic.
The red and blue.
Yeah. But my favorite Game Boy, and I'm gonna buy a PlayStation 2 and a Game Boy Advance this year.
Game Boy Advance is the one that had the two buttons, and it was
that's my favorite Game Boy.
That is probably the best Game Boy.
It felt best in the hands and just looked cool.
The Game Boy SP was kind of cool because you opened it, and then the Game Boy 3DS, you had the two screens. That was like whatever. But yeah, the Game Boy Advance I think was the coolest because you're like, well, I got buttons on the top.
I think the Advance was the one that me and Evan had. The one where you could like fold it out.
You could find some people.
Then the SP is the one we had.
You can find some people, Hunter, that'll like.
I want to get a modded one with the better
customized.
screen.
Yeah, they'll do. I actually messaged a guy. I have this guy I found on Instagram.
Only like 160.
Yeah,
like a custom.
This guy's like, and then he says if you have one, it's even cheaper. You basically just send him it, and he'll fully customize it. Because I found an old Game Boy Color that I thought about doing it too, but then I was kind of like, Game Boy Color games weren't that good, so I was like, yeah, maybe I'll try to find an old that we could probably find at a garage sale, and then just send it to the person.
Yeah.
And like do it for $100.
But yeah, I definitely need that, and I need a PlayStation 2 because I need to play NBA Street.
We need to. All right, so after this, we'll show Mason a clip. Yeah. So that was a long episode. Hopefully,
if you listened and you're not a gamer, but you were interested in hearing, we appreciate you. I'm sure there might be random people who are gamers and they just looked up podcasts to talk about top 10 games
of all time.
Yeah. So if you're new here,
we don't normally talk about games.
Yeah. So don't ever expect this again.
No. But we are nerds. We talk about nerdy things.
Well,
so
some of us are.
You're more so than us. So.
I mean, who knows? Maybe at some point, maybe we'll, if we ever, I mean, that'd be cool if we like played a game and like posted it on YouTube.
CAG.
Like maybe us playing. No CAG.
No cap.
Playthroughs.
Cap. No CAG. Cap.
But yeah, leave a comment any games we forgot that you think we forgot.
I think it'd be cool if we did a playthrough thing.
Yeah, let us know your top 10. Or just your favorite game of all time.
Even, your number one game. You could like leave it on a comment,
And tell us why it's Naked Twister.
What was it? Left foot, right foot.
Dip.
That's so funny.
All right. That was episode 53. Right.
Yeah, thank you for listening. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
Take care. Brush your hair.